Hey guys, it's Vixen, and if you're new here, my name is Vixen. I'm a college student and I love to read. If you're not new here, thank you for coming back, but this video is going to be how much can I read in 24 hours. Since I am a college student, that doesn't mean I have classes. So we are not going to be like, I'm going to do it all within a day. No, we're going to do like the timer method where it's like, okay, here's 24 hours on my phone, so I still can sleep, I can still do other things like talk to my friends and all that. So yeah. Little life update. I am back, obviously. Ice Storm is gone. I know I'm taking a little bit long on some of these videos, but life happens, you know, stuff. Pretty normal. I'm probably going to be spending more time in my dorm this term, so it may fluctuate between 1 video, 2 videos per week, maybe no videos per week. If it's finals week, you never know. But yeah, I'm not filming a TBR for January, but I will be filming one for February. We'll just do the 23 hours and 59 minutes and 59 seconds. So here is that. It won't let me do 24 hours. I have no clue why. But I'm gonna eat first. Maybe watch some YouTube videos, relax, you know, since I did just get back from a class. And then I might read a bit. I am gonna be calling my friend later because I did promise her that. Tomorrow I'm probably not gonna call her because Tuesdays is like I usually do my work, like my job and work on homework and all that fun stuff. But okay guys, we got our timer of 23 hours and 59 minutes and 59 seconds. I'm going to be reading Beach Read by Emily Henry. I just started this a few days ago. I'm on chapter 3, page 28. So yeah, let's start that. Paused it. It's been like 10 minutes, but the main characters finally are meeting, other than, you know, like fighting in the backyard. But like are having to meet in front of other people, and every single time they've met, it's been hilarious. They just hate each other so much for no reason. In January, I finally realized who Augustus is quite hilarious to me. It's great to hear a little bit of backstory about how they used to know each other and were rivals. So we do love that. We do love a good old accidental enemies to lovers, or rivals to lovers, you never know. But yeah. I'm gonna be done for the night. I did pause the timer. It is at 22 hours, 41 minutes, and 17 seconds. So I got an hour of reading done. Little update on the book. I see why people like it. It's very cute. I do like the two writers kind of like stuck. They have writer block, and they're, I guess, rivals, getting to know each other a little bit, and have made this lovely little deal of trying out each other's writing styles. So yeah, so far it is really good. I'm really intrigued. I do want to keep reading, but I am tired and I have class in the morning. So I'm gonna go to bed, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Okay. Hi guys. I just wanted to do a little update, even though I showed you. I finished Beach Read by Emily Henry. I'm probably gonna give you guys the rating at the end of the video, but it was really good. I actually finished reading it last night in bed, and then it's such a cute little romance. Not a 5 stars though, but I'll tell you all the ratings at the end. And then I'm also, where's my phone? Little update on the time. I am at 15 hours left. No, it did not take me that long to read that book for 15 hours. Because I am also listening to a book, an audiobook. I am listening to Daisy Jones and the Six, and I'm about 71% through that book. It's by Taylor Jenkins Reid, and I don't know. It's very interesting. It's very interesting. That's all I'm going to say so far. And then for a physical book, I am starting Brutal Prince by Sophie Lark today. So yeah. I have to get ready for class. So, see you guys later. How's it? It's paused. Oh, my phone turned off, but it's paused. I finished Brutal Prince. I don't know if I'm able to read any more Sophie Lark. The way she writes kind of is not my favorite. I'm very contradicted about this story. I mean, I do recommend that you guys give it a try, but I don't know how I feel about it. I feel like I don't think I'm gonna give a very high star rating. What is it? But the plot went a little fast. I'm more of a slow burn girly, and this was not a slow burn book. And it just kind of felt like they just fell in love right away, and I was like, isn't enemies to lovers meant to be kind of a, you know, slow burn-ish? But yeah, obviously gonna give the rating at the end. Don't think I'm gonna get any more of her books. This is a lot about what I'm gonna rate it, but yeah. And then I already picked out my next book. I feel like I'm not ready to try out a new book. I'm not rereading this, it's just I know this author and I know this story very well. It is A Game of Fate by Scarlett St. Clair. It's part of the Hades saga. It's the first book in the Hades saga. I have the entire Hades saga actually. I want to read the whole Hades saga before Touch of Chaos comes out, which I've pre-ordered, which is the last in the Hades / Persephone's. This time. I'm sorry for the very poor lighting, and I'm like only half awake right now. But last night I finished A Game of Fate. This is so cute. I already knew the story, so I already kind of know what happens. That's why I didn't go straight into reading the next one. But reading this from Heidi's perspective is, oh my god, it's kind of like, it ties up a lot of loose ends that were in the other book. And it's really cute. So yeah. And then I'll show you guys what I'm at 8 hours. I feel like this is taking a really long time, but also I've had a lot to do. I did go ahead and start the next book. I finally started Belladonna by Adeline Grace. And that's how much I read before I went to bed last night. But yeah, it's this one's about a girl who's apparently she was orphaned really young, so she's been like passed around through like all of like side family, like aunts, uncles, maybe a grandma, and throughout her life everyone's just kind of died around her, and so she can see death. She sorry. She can see, okay, so she can see death, and then she can also see like ghosts, spirits, and talk to them. And yeah, but this book, I'm gonna keep reading this. Also, I finished Daisy Jones and the Six. I don't know if I told you guys that, but I have picked out the next book to listen to. I'm not gonna start it right now. Please do not start it. I'm listening to A Tale of Two Cities. It is one of my classics that I want to read. I also have this on my Kindle app, so yeah. Hey guys, this light is so harsh. I can't really do much. It's nighttime. Doing a little check-in. This video is taking way longer than expected. Also, I kind of got into a reader's block, but I like stopped reading for midterms. I don't remember if I told you guys I was listening to A Tale of Two Cities. I DNF'd that today, actually. But so I DNF'd it. I was about 25% of the way in, and I was just confused. I was blatantly confused. I did not understand at all what I was listening to. But I will show you guys the updated time. It is 4 hours, 37 minutes, and 42 seconds. I've had to redo that timer so many times. I'm still reading Belladonna by Adeline Grace. I am on chapter 32, so page 279. So yeah, and since I DNF'd that audiobook, I'm like, oh my god, I need an audiobook to listen to when I walk to my classes. So one book that I've like been trying to get super badly is hold on, gotta open my library, my Libby app. Is Library of Souls, which is the third book in the Miss Peregrine series, because I've read the first and second book when I was in high school, and I was never able to get the third book because someone always had it. So now I'm listening to it. I'm about 7% of the way in, so that's fun. But yeah, hopefully I can catch up a little bit. Hey guys, I know I haven't talked to y'all in a while. We've also had a million troubles with my freaking thing, but I stopped it at 1 minute and 23 seconds. That is only because I was still listening to a book while in class, and I didn't want the alarm to actually go off in class because that is a big distraction. But yeah, I finished this book. I started an arc, which I'm about halfway through, and I've been listening to another book recently. So we're just going to kind of start with from the beginning. I know it's probably not going to be fully in order, but and I read Beach Read by Emily Henry. I rated that book a 3 stars as well. I really enjoyed that book. It was really nice. It was about two authors that knew each other in college, and they, in the main perspective, it was a enemy still lovers, and the other perspective, it was a I love you type of situation. So that was kind of fun. And then I listened to Daisy Jones and the Six by Taylor Jenkins Reid. I rated that a 4 stars. I have not yet to given a 5 stars at all. But so I finished that book. That one is basically like a contemporary. It's about a girl named Daisy Jones, and she meets the Warden brothers that have their own little band, and then she sings with them and all that fun stuff. It's basically about their lives. And then I read Brutal Prince by Sophie Lark. I rated that a 2 stars. I really hated that book, actually. It was not my favorite, and I will not be reading much more by Sophie Lark. It was basically just forced marriage, and then there was no like mid part where they're actually falling in love. It's just they fell in love all of a sudden. And I'm like, if it's forced marriage, you're gonna take a little bit to fall in love. But then I started A Tale of Two Cities by Charles Dickens. I DNF'd it. I was so confused. The plot through it was really hard to understand for me. So that was my first DNF of the year. I also read A Game of Fate by Scarlett St. Clair. I rated that a 4 stars. I believe I read this one right after Brutal Prince because I did not think I could read much more. Like, I just needed a break. So I read that. And it is the second book in the Hades Persephone saga, the first book of Hades' perspective. So I already kind of knew what I was getting into because I already had read Persephone's perspective, other than the newest book that is coming out next month that I have pre-ordered. And I hope to be going to see her in March as well. And then I just finished Belladonna by Adeline Grace. I do not care what anyone says about this book. It is actually really good. I am a big thriller reader, so this book actually mixed thriller with historical fiction, with mythical beings like death and fae and all that, and reapers, and poisoning, and the ability to see ghosts. Just kind of mixed all that into one book, and a romance to all together, and it was really good. So I'm hopefully going to be obtaining Foxglove eventually. I don't know when, because I'm still technically in a book buying ban. In a buying ban overall, I've just spent a little bit of money on some things. And then, so that was that. The book I'm currently listening to Library of Souls by Miss Peregrine. No, by Ransom Riggs. It's part of the Miss Peregrine's Peculiar Children series. It's the 3rd book in the series, and my god, the movie did not portray the books as much as it should have. But I'm about 37% of the way through that one. I've listened to it for like maybe 2 or 3 hours today, like in the mixture of class and other stuff, because I was just it was stuff I already went through for class, and I was like, whatever, I don't really need to be listening to this. And then I am reading, if I can get to my Kindle app, I'm reading an ARC currently that I have obtained. I'm reading, my phone has to download it, Dream a Little Dream of Me by Kira Varam. I'm on page 60, chapter 8, so I'm about 58% of the way through the book. It's actually pretty short. But it's going good so far. It's really fast paced, so I didn't even realize I was reading it pretty fast, and then I realized it's a really short book. I was like, oh my gosh. I feel like I just like read the beginning of the book. How are you gonna wrap up the whole story within like maybe 60 pages? How are you gonna do that? But so there's that. Those are all the books I finished within a 24-hour completion mark, not within 24 hours of a day. I am not able to do that with classes and all that. And this, I'm sorry I haven't posted a video in so long. If you have made it to the end of this, thank you for watching, sincerely. Thank you for coming back. And overall, just I hope you're having a great day. Hopefully you continue watching me. I will be having another video after this, my January wrap-up, February TBR, that I'm slightly working through. I'm getting there, but it's just been a hectic month. It is towards the end of the term. I have another midterm this month, more midterms this month, and then I also, sorry, I'm rocking. I also have finals next month, but I'm planning on filming a vlog of me just going to school. I have a little bit of a hard time editing vlogs, but I will figure it out. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Please like and subscribe if you want to.